So, but it's good to get it as flat as you can. Well, we finally broke down and got ourselves a vacuum sealer with 2 extra bags. These are separately.
I don't know how to use the damn thing.
Well, we're gonna learn together. This is a Bonsenkitchen. Walmart was selling them for $28, like if they were trying to give them away or something. It comes with, I think, 5 of the 8x10s, or 8x11s, I'm sorry. And 6x10s, and we bought extra. I know this was $11. This was $20 through Walmart as well. And this is if you want to buy extra containers and stuff. You guys had recommended us to do this. We haven't gone shopping yet, but for the meats, but BB does want to try. She got some bread in the freezer that she wants to, right. And then we're going to seal this as a sealer because you can use that as well. Okay, do we need an extension cord?
No, I think I'm going to do something real quick and then we can use it and have room.
Okay, well, while you do that, I did notice a couple things when I bought it. This does have a cutter, but when I open it, I don't know where it cuts it at. So that we're gonna have to learn, or if that's just a dummy thing. This doesn't have the roll, so it's a small one. This is where the juices go. So that's a juice tray that I know it comes out and stuff. This is the sealer. And then you have those buttons right there. So you got the power, the accessory, the vacuum seal, the seal, and the pulse vacuum. So I have to look to see what that is. And then of course you close it. Make sure each side is closed here. And then that's how you release it. So it's not the expensive one. I know people said they bought the $100 one. This is everything that comes with it right here. And like I have explained before, there's been plenty of times where you buy a new product and then all of a sudden you want to buy all these things and then you wind up not using everything. I know there's no way we're going to use over 200 and then 100 bags there. Like I said, there is a lot of accessories and everything. But I do want to see if this cutter works or if it's just there.
No, I think you gotta take the thing off from the bottom.
But we'll get into this here. Haven't seen many on this model number. And this model number is the VS2500. So, I mean, but basically it almost all looks the same there. Okay. And then those are the other ones. And I think this is going to be perfect to us because we don't really use this as much. I mean, we will use this, but it's not like if we had the roll in it. You know what I'm saying? With the people that use the roll, they're doing everything with that. But we're going to learn little by little if this is the way and the route to go. And I know somebody had mentioned don't get the seal because they have a Ziploc one where you suck it in just to use these. And don't get the roll. No, that doesn't come off. That's the sealer part. I hope you weren't trying to rip that out.
I was.
Jesus Christ,
it went
man.
right back in. Don't have a stroke.
That's what I'm saying. There's a sliding part when you...
Oh, you put it in there and then you cut it. That's how it cuts it.
All right, well, we'll see. We will see. Now, some of them do come with extra seals. This one did not come with an extra seal. That just came just like that, just with those components. But let me see what that pump vac, that pulse vac, let me see what that means there. Okay, this is the pulse vac is when you're sealing it. That vacuum seal, that's when you're putting the hose on it. Oh, no, but that's accessories.
No. For fragile or soft food, press and hold the pulse vac button until the desired vacuum state is reached. Then release the button and the machine will seal automatically.
All right, so that's manual. This is automatic. So we'll be doing automatic. Okay. All right, the first test we're gonna do is we're gonna seal this right here. We gotta hit each button on each side. There we go. All right, let me get that in there. Okay, I folded that over, making sure that even though there's nothing gonna drip, I'm not vacuuming this thing here. Make sure both sides click, and then I'm gonna do the seal and let it do its thing. Oh, yeah. That's the seal without the vacuum. I did the right button. And just waiting for it to blink or do whatever it's got to do. It's shut off. That means it's good. Oops. Voila. No containers or nothing no more, dude. So that the weebles don't get in it. Look. What the heck? I love it, dude. I can't remember who said to get this. I mean, I don't want to throw names out there. I get the wrong name and get yelled at, but you know who you are.
Thank you.
And the people that did make the suggestions, I do know your name, but I don't want to say your name because I don't remember the name of the person that told us. Because if I say Mark,
This can actually have 8 in a package.
Okay, because they say that there's got to be so many things.
So many inches. Yeah, there is.
Yeah. No, for the sealing
Okay,
and stuff.
well, there is.
Okay, and that's going to get the vacuum sealed. This is the frozen thing here.
Frozen rolls.
Right. So you got 7.
Yeah, because I don't have enough for 8, so that one.
Okay.
Because the other 2 are only getting 6.
Okay,
So
that's
it'll
fine.
work.
That's fine.
All right.
But like I said, we don't want to say names and then all of a sudden. All right, BB. Let's try this. Alrighty, one thing I am noticing now than I have with the other ones, where on the other ones it says wet seal and then it has dry seal. So this one here doesn't determine wet or dry, so there might be different sealiness in it. I know this has to be so many inches. This part has to be in the middle so that the juices leak in there. Well, this piece here has got to, there you go. It's got to be halfway.
Okay.
Right, so that any juice is right, and then that just comes down. Another thing, remember you hear the click on both sides. Got to click. There you go. Both sides have to click. Another thing too is, I know when this does this stuff, like if you put them on top, you're trying not to get wrinkles in it, trying to get as smooth as you can. The wrinkles aren't gonna do anything, but now we hit the vacuum and seal. Son of a gun. Suck, baby, suck. It's going through the process. This is amazing. Good idea. I mean, you guys recommended. I'm sure we knew about this, but we'd never really thought anything of it. But I mean, you guys really did press hard on get the sealer, get the vacuum. I mean, you guys really did. And voila. Look at this.
Perfecto.
And you could cook it in there, you know, like if it was beans or, you know what I mean, like the frozen stuff. Oh, she's getting ideas. Heck yeah. There she goes. This is like a kid with a new toy here. I am going to look about this cutting thing here. $28. I mean, this is perfect for us. This is definitely...
Yeah, your sister spent way more than that for your mom.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, this is perfect because it's not like we use this when we shop. Okay, it's done. We can use it for certain items. That is awesome, dudes. You guys are... It's more roomier. It's almost like an IV bag. Look at that, just roomy. See how the corn... I could put the corn in there and all our meats pretty soon when we get done with this meats. Oh, I can even freeze those things, those vegetables. I seen someone where they were doing hot dogs and they stacked it and they had a little crease in it. The crease isn't really gonna, you know, make the end of the day, so. But it's good to get it as flat as you can. See, there might be a little crease there, but that's okay. It's still sucking the air dry. I mean, at the end of the day, that is sealed. That is crazy. I like it. So now when we go to Sam's Club and we do the meats, we'll be doing those meat ones. We'll make a video on that there. We just wanted to. And then we're going to see how many bags we can make out of it too. We might even get better. We might get better packaging and more out of what we're getting because I think we're going to start cutting our steaks in half.
Yeah,
because they're so thick.
Can't eat a whole one anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Thank you guys. Thank you a lot. And then these are the other accessories you can buy, like the jars and stuff like that for it as well. I found the cutter. I mean, BB found the cutter. The cutter is you unsnap this from here. There's your cutter. I gave you the credit. I'm not going to cut this, but then basically, then you push it back down. You snap that back down on the side there. There we go. And then you cut it that way. That's the cutter. Okay, so the cutter is not a dummy cutter. It's just a matter of lifting this gray thing up. Just be gentle. Lift it up with 2 hands. But that's your cutter. So there is a cutter in there. Cool. And we can put it somewhere because it's compactable. Nice compact size. Bye-bye bags. Bye-bye bags. Look at that. Fits perfect in there.
Beautiful.
Perfecto. Forgot to put the extra bags in there. So what's your take on that Bonsenkitchen?
I think it's going to be quite nice.
Yeah.
Because you're not using bags. I'm not going to be struggling to get the air out of the bags. And it'll protect the food much better. So.
Yeah. Great suggestion. I mean, I'm sure we've thought about it, but we just never really understood it or mentally got into it, just thinking that, you know. But now that we got it, it's definitely...
Yeah, it's going to be worth the money.
Yeah, yeah.
And then probably as we use it more, we might get into the other accessories and stuff, depending on what we're freezing.
Yeah. And like I said, when we go to Sam's Club again and we buy the meats, we'll definitely do a video with the meats using this here to see.
Meats, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm thinking we're going to get more dinners and a lot of free space in that.
Freezer.
Yes. And then we can write on it with markers what it is and stuff. And I think we might even get better tasting.
Probably
food.
because it's not going to start getting frostbite.
Right.
You know.
Right. So let us know if you guys got one. What's your name brand? Which one you got? You got the one with the roll, without the roll. Like I said, this was $28. Walmart. I couldn't pass up that deal.
No.
And like I said, it was $20 for the 200 bags, $11 for the 100 bags. That's the 6x8. And the other one was the 8x11.
And trust me, if I can make soup and seal them like that, I know he's not a soup connoisseur, but I am. I'm going to be a happy person.
I wonder if there is a way that you can seal.
I'm sure there is.
It might be the jars. That might have to go into the jar one.
Well, we'll look into it.
Or they might, or the Ziploc. No, because the Ziploc would suck the juice through it. I don't know. But we'll look at it. But if you do know, if you guys do seal soup or whatever, let us know. But the good thing is, like when we cut the cucumbers in half, we can seal it. When we cut the avocado in half, we can seal it.
Yeah.
The lettuce. Now we can put each lettuce in a sealer.
So it don't go bad.
Right. And if we want to, the potatoes, tomatoes.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun. Thanks, guys.
Till the next one. See ya.